Hello and welcome to another update video on Solana. Solana is still in this downside move. We see the downside pressure is still high and we're on our way to the lower support area. Earlier today I made a video and I explained to you that I view this blue zone as quite a weak support area because, I'm tracking this pullback as an ABC structure. And if this C wave completed in this support zone, it would be quite weak. Normally, a C wave is a little longer compared to the length of the A wave to the downside, and that would take us rather into this lower support region between $117.41 and $138.26. Essentially, this larger time frame overview is just there to give you an idea of the larger degree patterns and the larger time frame support areas that we are watching here on this channel together. We defined them, I think, a week ago together in a video, or a couple of weeks ago. And so I think we can still watch for reactions in the blue zone because it's not really broken, but I don't see a low has formed either. So it's, downside pressure remains high. And then this support zone between $117.41 to $138.26 remains relevant still in case we go down further. Now, is there a way to tell us if a low has already formed? And yes, at least from an Elliott Wave point of view, what we are watching for is a 5-wave advance. So a micro 5-wave move up, a series of higher highs, higher lows, in other words, and a break above resistance. And the question is, what would be that first resistance level, that first resistance area? Now, we can see that on the smaller time frame. We go to the short-term SOL chart, and the two scenarios that we tracked together in the last few days are still relevant. So the blue scenario is the one that allows for a deeper, or not deeper, a more substantial bounce before we go lower. And in this scenario, the market should, however, also stay below $166. So again, in this count, we completed a B wave here as a triangle, A, B, C, D, E. And now wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, usually the longest wave, then a 4th wave and a 5th wave, and a low could form in that orange support area that I showed you on the larger time frame. And a more directly bearish scenario as per the yellow scenario is possible as well. The resistance area will apply here as well, but in the yellow count, rather a bounce should rather be weaker. Okay, we shouldn't even get to 165.98, which means for both of these scenarios, however, the signal level would be $166. So if we start to break above it, a larger bounce might be unfolding, a different scenario. For now, the pressure is downward, and at least one more low seems likely in blue wave 5. So I think in the very short term, watch this space for a potential bounce in wave 4. Any further downside should take us towards the $138 to $117 area. Any 5-wave move up above resistance could be an indication that a low has actually finally formed. I keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then check out our X channel as well for additional charts, updates, news, and much more. You can also find some video updates here, video analysis, and much more. So I'll leave a link in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.